Wham. I will cast Breach the Multiverse and Lord's Escape. And I stole your Breach the Multiverse. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny that I stole that guy's Breach the Multiverse. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. We are running Boros combo jankiness, really, is what we're doing. We're getting Etali back out. We're getting Etali, the big old dino, back into business here. We're doing some Hazoret tricks, too. So this deck is a real hazard. Giroud and Hazoret, Etali, Urbarask. We're doing all kind of stuff tonight, guys. This is going to be real silly. It's going to be a real silly deck you're going to see here. Kind of all over the place, but man, listen, when it combos out, bro, really, really freaking broken. You're going to be like, whoa, this is really broken. You like playing 3 or 4 cards for free in a turn? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Potentially playing anywhere from 3 or 4 cards, possibly 4 cards for free in any one turn. So if you like that kind of thing, stand by, and please tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which of course is a YouTube werewolf who will rip you apart with this vicious Phyrexian claws. It's gonna happen. So join the villains today and become a subscriber. We're on our way to 10,000. Don't you want to be part of the immortal 10,000? Of course you do. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person, joining the rest of the crazy villain crew there every night about 11:30 p.m. Eastern time. You can check out our Discord for all the latest news and information, post your decks, post your memes, whatever, chat, hang out. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So you want a copy of this one, go right down there in the description and get a copy of this from the AetherHub. So what are we talking about with Hazoret? Yeah, let's call that Hazoret. That's funny. Lorn's Escape, a little bit of protection. We're going to have some high-value targets out and about here. We're going to have some real primo targets, some real meatballs that people are going to want to kill. We can't let them be killed. We got to protect them. Lorn's Escape is a great protection for any white, any Boros. 1 white, instant. Target artifact or creature gains hexproof and indestructible. Really, really useful against any kind of board wipes, any kind of direct removal, even exile. If somebody's trying to target you with exile, they absolutely can. They can't do it anymore because you got hexproof. So really useful for a common card. Goldhound. We want a wee little bit of ramp here. Goldhound is useful because it is a first strike and menace, meaning it's a fairly useful early blocker and attacker. It can start pinging for damage. For 1 red, 1/1 first strike menace, and you get to sacrifice it for any mana of any color. I mean, solid overall. That's pretty good. It's a treasure token. It's a dog. It's both. Kumano faces Kakazan. Very, very nice card here. 1 red drop, 1 damage to target opponent and planeswalker. Whenever you cast your next creature spell and enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter at it, you exile this saga, then return to the battlefield transformed under your control. Yes, please. That is going to be the Etchings of Kumano. A 2/2 haste human shaman enchantment creature. And then, of course, that has the ability to permanently exile things that die, which is extremely useful, especially if people are running kind of a Resurrector deck. You can basically negate most of their plays by using that. Really screw them up that way. Probably one of the best uncommon red cards in the game right now. So a great way to charge early creatures, get damage, and of course just push down the field. Play with fire. We're going to want some cheap burns here, not only for early control against our opponents if they're trying to rush in themselves, they're running some early black cards or something like that, but we really do want to chain with Urbarask in the mix there. We do want to chain our instants or sorceries. 2 damage to any target, of course that can go face. And then of course if a player is dealt damage this way, we get to scry what. So if we have the ability to do direct damage to the opponent, we will be able to choose our next card, which is, of course, Knowledge is Power. That will make it much, much better. Fateful Absence. Again, direct removal. If you want to swap this out for an exile or something like that, sure. I'm gonna go for the direct removal. That's what I want. If you want to put any kind of other exile in there, you want to put what's the new one? Seal from Existence. Hey, you put some Seal from Existence in there in case direct removal is not super useful because that target's a permanent. But anyways, the direct kill card is unbelievably useful. Listen, they get obliterated on the board. You just need to get rid of it. I don't care about them drawing a card. Talia, Guardian of Throbbing. I have 3 of her. I might go with 2, maybe less. Why? Early game blocker, a 2/1 first strike makes non-creature spells spend more money on them. Really does slow down the game. We're kind of expecting her to die later on, even if we have to kind of attack and let her kill, because we don't want our own spells to be too expensive as we go forward, but really does slow down the game for our opponents here while we kind of build the mana base to get our combo plays off. Turns out the the other burns, the other removals, all those other counter spells or whatever else they're trying to run, whatever other kind of crazy game they're trying to run on us early game does slow it down a lot. Felden Ronom Excavator. I know I was just running this guy recently. I think I was just running him recently. 1 red and 1. I was kind of late to the party on him, but he's really good. 2/2 legendary creature, human artificer. Legendary creature is going to be important here, by the way. Thalia and Ronom. Whenever he can't block, but he rushes in, whenever he's dealt damage, exile that many cards from the top of your library. Choose one of them until the end of your turn. You may play that card. We're not really worried about getting that many cards exiled. We're worried about getting our mana drops, getting our burns, getting our removals. He will give you that extra options of being able to come in and get the cards that you need off the top. Again, really aggressively pushing down the field with damage here because we do want to finish strong here. So we're starting with a lot of damage finishing. Lightning Strike. There's Jaya. She used to be a fire mage. She figured out how to control lightning. She could do it all. And then she died. 1 red and 1. 3 damage to any target. Classic. It's just a bolt. It's not a lightning bolt. It's a lightning strike. Lightning bolt used to only be 1 red mana. It was too powerful. They had to get rid of it. So that's what we're doing there. Rem Corollas. Everyone be sleeping on Rem Corollas. Let me tell you guys, Rem Corollas Stalwart Slayer is a brutal card, especially when a red mana right now. 1 white, 1 red, and 1, 2/3 human knight, flying and haste. If a spell would deal damage to you or another permanent you control, prevent that damage. You are basically immune to damage. Okay, everything on the board is immune to damage, meaning that spells that do damage don't work anymore. Okay, that's number 1. Then, if a spell you would deal damage to your opponent that permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much +1, meaning that Lightning Strike now does 4, Play with Fire does 3, Kumano does 2. All of that stuff is enhanced. Unbelievably powerful. And if we're chaining a bunch of Lightning Strikes with Plays with Fires with Rem Corollas, guess what we could have here? Urbarisk. Yes, Urabrask. I always say it wrong. Leave in the comments how I'm supposed to say it. Write it phonetically. Urabrask. Urabrisk. Urabrask. 2 red and 2 4/4 first strike. Legendary creature, Phyrexian Praetor. Another legend. Yeah. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Urabrask deals 1 damage to target opponent. Add 1 red mana. Then you can pay 1 red mana to exile Urabrask. Then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery and only if you cast 3 or more instants and or sorcery spells this turn. Not hard to do considering we have that many Play with Fires. Fateful Absence, Lightning Strike, Lorn's Escape. Now you're saying, okay, well, doesn't Talia work against that? Oh, well, maybe that's why you don't want to put as many Talias, but I think I might have one too many. But it will absolutely help. You can put a lot of damage down range with that extra 1 damage you're doing, and Rem Corollas throwing down. You could throw all of that, all those instants and sorceries down range, do extra damage on each one of them, plus the Urbarisk doing 1 damage, then flip Urbarisk, then it does 3 damage to each opponent and each creature they control. Wow, you could flip them to the great work. What are they building? Nobody knows, but they're doing something. Then you create 3 treasure tokens. Until the end of next turn, you may cast any instant and sorcery spells from your graveyard. A spell would be cast this way. Put it into the graveyard, exile it instead, then you get it any turn. So you get basically access to all of your spells again if you flip the great work. I've never had anybody be able to survive past the 3 damage to target opponent and each creature they control. Unbelievably powerful flip here. Now here comes the pain. Now here comes the combos that I'm talking about. Here is Jeru and Hazaret coming in absolutely hot. 1 white, 2 red, and 2. A ridiculous 5-drop. 5/4 human god, legendary creature. As long as you have 1 or more fewer cards in hand, Jeru and Hazoret has vigilance and haste. So you kind of want to dump all your cards before you haste them out. You could put some other hasty options in here. You know, there's a few other hasty options you could put in the sideboard, perhaps. You could maybe think about putting a rabbit battery to haste, try to haste somebody out, have that available. What's the other one that everyone always likes to do? Heated confrontation or whatever that's called. That's a good one to do, just so you have you can give somebody haste as soon as it pops down, because it's not always going to be the case that you're going to be able to haste it out. Bitter Reunion, that's the one. So it's really, really good if you have the haste. Why is it so good to haste? As long as you have 1 or fewer cards, it has vigilance and haste. If you can give it haste yourself, great. When Jeru or Hazoret attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may exile a legendary creature from among them. Put the rest of on the bottom of your library in any random order until the end of your turn. You may cast the exile card without paying its mana cost. So as soon as he comes out, if he hastes, or they rather, because it's 2 dudes, a human god, you can look at the top 6 cards and cast any legend. That could be Urbrisk, that could be Rem Corollas, Felden, Talia. You'll be able to cast them on the second main phase for free, although you could get yourself an Etali. That's who we're looking for, guys. That's who we want to finish it off with. Etali, the Primal Conqueror. Look at that monster right there. Elder Dinosaur. We don't even need to flip it for it to be terrible. 2 red and 5, 7/7 trample. Good enough right there. When it enters the battlefield, each player exiles the top card of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may cast any number of spells from among the non-land cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. Unbelievably brutal. Of course, the transformation is 9 and 1 green Phyrexian, not really necessary. You know, if you can do it, sure, yeah, if the game's going on that long. But usually when you hit the Etali on the board for free, that's what I was talking about, 3 free cards. Drop Jeru and Hazoret, attack with it, you get a free Etali. Drop Etali, you get 2 more free cards to play. That's how you triple chain 3 free cards in a row right there. That is the triple play, triple free card combo right there. You will absolutely demoralize people and make them leave the game when you pull the Jeru and Etali Primal Conqueror combo right there. Unbelievably brutal. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at right there. 8 plains, 11 mountains, 3 battlefield forges, 3 sundown pass. That's what we're looking at. Again, the options to get that haste out in case you want to alternate removals, and options to get that haste out, because the Jeru, Etali to Urbrisk, or Jeru to Urbrisk, Jeru to Etali, any one of those combos. Hell, even to Rem Corollas, and then start throwing out those flame balls right there. Really cool combos right there. What are we looking at right here? It's going to be a 2.7 average, but with as much free plays as we're going to get, not that much, not that necessary. Double the amount of red than we have white. 21 creatures altogether. Decent amount of humans, believe it or not. 12 instants, no sorceries, 3 artifacts, 2 enchantments, 25 lands altogether. With a little bit more expensive. You can adjust these as you want to go. If you want to bring up the Thalia, down the Thalia, whatever you want right there. We're going to look at it on horizontal view for all my horizontal dudes. Horizontal gang, rise up. How y'all doing? That's what it looks like. A little bit of haste and alternate removal in case you want, but early game, very coming out aggressive, throwing a lot of fire, and you kind of rope-a-dope them. You kind of pull a juke on them because they think it's going to be kind of an aggro burn. It's going to be kind of an aggro burn. I can throw out my removals. I can try to dodge, hit. I'll take some hits. We'll play. And then all of a sudden you drop Hazoret, swing, drop Etali, double play, and they're like, whoa. Things got way out of hand. The exponential rate that things get out of hand with this deck is absurd. So really cool combo plays if you're a nice combo play player. A little something different than the standard kind of reanimator. Oh, I'll just bring it back with Invoke Justice. Man, that's boring. We've been hitting Invoke Justice for a year now, man. Let's do something a little different. Let's do something a little crazy. All right, so that's what we're looking at right there, guys. Tell me what you think. What would you change? What would you leave? Leave a comment. What do you like? What do you not like? Am I missing a brutal combo here? Yeah, that's what I want to know right there. Leave a comment. Make sure you tenderly hit that like button and join the villains. Here we go into standard ranked. Let's do it, boys. Used to follow for a while, man. You were here a couple of times. More than a couple of times, I think. Swagenheim like that. Darkwing Duck, let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck. It's about broken colors and cards. It sure is, buddy. Yeah, the problem was not with rotation at all. I don't know who told them that. I don't know where they got that idea. But for whatever reason, they said, no, the problem is rotation. Must be another Darkwing Duck. Yeah, we have another Darkwing Duck on this channel, man. He comes by. And we like to get dangerous. Oh my God! Will anybody play fast tonight? That's literally I would settle for any fast player. Is it me or is everyone going fucking molasses slow tonight, or am I just wound up? Phoenix check. Oh wow, it took you fucking 8 turns to figure that out. Jizzeret and Herzuru. Oh, I'll do Thalia. Hey, Flamer the Gamer, Flamo Damo, what's up? Flamo freaking Damo over here doing his thing. Let's do this. Wabango. Your old decks are viable again. Okay, that's good to hear. Strangle. Lauren's Escape. Herbarisk. I'll trigger Herbarisk. Occur. Herbarisk. Occur. Burn. Something that Wizards is planning. No, I really think they are that. They're like, I don't know. They're just, I think they're just winging it, honestly. Honest to God, I just think they're winging it. They're just like, hey, okay, well, why not? Let's try something, man, you know? Ren's Resolve. $2024 is when the next rotation is. No, just going forward, the next rotation, 2024 is going to be the next rotation. I don't understand what he's doing here. Yeah, Swagenheim. Hey, what's up, Mercurio? Not great, man. It's Rakdos as far as the eye can see. It was about 50% Rakdos deck so far. I think World Champ has absolutely moved that needle. Swagenheim. When it costs more for competitive standard deck than a pioneer deck, nobody's jumping into standard. Yeah, by any metric, it doesn't make sense. By whatever whatever metric you try to measure this move, it doesn't make very much sense. Kessick Flame Breather, very nice. Let's do that. Put down Rowan Fell. Boof. Bryced T, that's pretty funny. Hazarat and Digiver. Yeah, it was already pretty Rakdos and Grixis up. But they were like, alright, yeah, no, we're getting it real thick. We're putting a real thick boy, Rakdos and Grixis in here. Oh, yeah. Hit, okay. They need to either do bans or they need to do a restricted list. There's the only thing that I can think of. The only thing that I can think of to help. Oh, what do you think I want? All right, I'll take that. There you go. Let's do Lightning Strike. Yeah, I'm hoping they do a bigger standard ban list. The conspiracy theory is that they're doing it to push people into alchemy. That's the tinfoil hat conspiracy. Because they're like, nah, alchemy's gonna have the rotation, but standard isn't. But I don't think that's true. I honestly think they've got to bring a restricted list. That's the only thing that I can think of. Thank you for that soundtrack update. Mercurio Blue giving a gift to FC Slayer. Look at that. That's the only thing I can think of is that they're going to do a restricted list. If they tell you you can only put one Invoke Despair, one Kiki Jiki, you can only put one Bank Buster in there, I could see the format working again. I mean, to look through 60 cards is not that tricky. I don't think it's any difficult looking for if a judge is going to look for mark cards or something. It's also going to pop up in game, obviously. If you see somebody playing a second one, you're going to be like, bro, I can see, let me see your graveyard. You just played that. I don't think it's going to be that tricky, but I get what you're saying. I feel like they need, as it stands, there's just there's nothing to change the center of gravity around some of these cards, There's just absolutely nothing to change the center of gravity around that. The format revolves around these cards, and the only thing you're going to do, you're going to cherry pick one or two cards out of the new set, maybe literally, and I don't mean that exaggerating. One or two of the new cards are going to get cherry picked to be played again, and that's going to be that. The rest of the set is going to fall by the wayside, and that's a real shame. You can potentially, with Rakdos, you can cast so many Invoke Despairs. You go Grixis right here, man. Like we were saying. Mill. Discard a card. Discard Lorne's Escape. You're going to run in on this. He's going to try to make an Etali. Oof. Okay. Let's do that. Let's see. Probably more removal, because he just wants to flip this. I think people are catching on to how good Amonkhet is. He's probably going to just kill Thalia or cast a lightning bolt directly on that. Flip it and grab an Etali. No, he bank busted it. Interesting. He bank busted it. He's going to do that. Okay. I don't know what happened there, guys. We desynced. Sorry about that. Ooh, that's the wrong choice, homeboy. Let it ride. Nope, you didn't want to let it ride. You're having more fun ever building, but less fun playing. Well, that's not really a good sign, is it? Bloodtide Harvester. Another one. Oh my god. Mana, you're killing me, Mana. You're killing me, Mana. I'm, you know, like I said, I'm just baffled. I don't know. I don't understand the logic. I don't see what making Standard longer has to do with making Standard more popular. I guess they're thinking long term. They're thinking 3-4 years from now, it'll be a wider format. It's easier to get into. You don't have to spend as much money. Is that what they're thinking? I genuinely don't know what the idea is. it's very hard for me to say what the actual idea is to do that they want to do. He's just going to do Etali here. We got mana'd and mana'd and mana'd. Unfortunately. Yep. You got a crappy card off there, and you got a crappy card off there. You got a Lorne's Escape and a Reckoner. Yeah, I genuinely don't get why that was a solution. Well, unblock my mana a little bit there. Jizaru and Hazarat, we get that. Okay. Tanuki, aka the Nukes. He's going to return Etali to the hand. He's going to do Corpse Appraiser again. Flammo Demo giving 500. Parademo giving a 500. Almost end that hype train time. Look at that. Is he going to be swingo bingoing in right now? 6. I need 7 to play this. I'm going to do that. He's going in again on the Etali. Even better, just going right after me. He's going to play Lazatep, probably to the Etali again. Naturally. He got a Lightning Bolt. And a Sheldred? Boom. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't do it on face. And a Corpse Appraiser. Discard, draw that many cards. Let's try to do this. Nope, that's not it. I literally needed a mana there to hit Etali again. I didn't get it. GG. Oh, Hype Train. Paradabo, where's your crown emote? The crown emote should be there. GG. He was an Etali off, but we didn't get it. We didn't get it in time. I made the gamble. Well, it wouldn't have mattered. I made the gamble to get that extra thing, and I pulled a second Etali. I did get to get Hazaret off, though. Flammo Demo, Luna Nix, thank you for the 100. Ads, no. No ads. Drydal. Oppo goes first. Let's keep, why not? Oh my goodness, Trexodactyl giving one to Flammo Damo right there. Fantastic. Faithful Mending. Okay, so this guy is just going to do jack shit until he can get out Sunfall. Yeah. He's just going to do fuck all until he can hit Sunfall. Put Hazarat in there, graveyard. What's he resurrecting? He's ramping. He's glamping and ramping. Okay. Flingo. The love here is so real. We love our, oh, there was his exile. Crown emote. There it is, guys. There is the crown emote. King. Right. Exile card. You may copy it. He's going to Faithful Mending again. Right. Boof. King Dabo. Okay, so he's trying to get Breach the Multiverse off. Okay. You did it, Paradabu. You truly are Magic the Gathering. Soul Partition. Off. Okay. Depop. Of course. Yep. So we can do Rem Corollas. We're going to do Bango. We don't want that. We're going to do Swingo. My man's trying to hit Mega Control here. He's missing a mana, though. There's Sunset Reverie. There's Sunset Reverie. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. We are all Paradabo. We are all Paradabo this day. Soul Partition on that one. What else? He's a little low on mana, huh? Reverie. Fantastico. So, Hazaret. Etali. Primal. Wham, wham. Wham. I will cast Breach the Multiverse and Lauren's Escape. And I stole your Breach the Multiverse. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny that I stole that guy's Breach the Multiverse. He's probably really mad about that. You think he's really mad about that? You think he's really mad that I stole his Breach the Multiverse from him? That I took his win count out of his deck with Etali? You think that's funny? You think that's funny, guys? I think it's funny. Hey, Drift Ronin. I stumbled late night on here and said, there's MTG VTubers. Yes, there are. It's me, Luna Nix, and one other guy. We're the Alliance of Magic the Gathering VTubers. Local 319. We have a union. Well, I figured I'd have something on the screen because I'm not showing my face. If I get to 1 million subs, I'll show my face. Give me 1 million subs on YouTube, I'll show my face. Hype train successful. Very nice, guys. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Beep 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 beep. All right, let's do that. I'm hesitant to play Herbarisk because I think he's just gonna play removal on it. So let's just swing in, pop. Let's do that. Well, I said I have to have something for people to look at. I think just a voice, a voiceless voice. I think I want it. I wanted something for people to actually feast their eyes on, as it were. Let's put down the Herburisk. And let's do no and turn. He might try to play removal on Herburisk. He may not, though. Thank you for adding that, Cookies. This cartoon character totally gets me. CNG stream coming in with the hot hits right here, man. By the way. Hot heat. When are you ever going to be able to go back to work, Drifty or Ronin? I assume fighting bandits for the Tokugawa shogunate. As a drifting Ronin. Oh, she's trafficking your... I was like, trafficking your people because you're a cookie. I get it. Delicious cookies. Laser is not feeling it. He's not feeling it, guys. Laser is not he's not feeling it. Early September, damn. It's a long time to go without fighting bandits. Let's do that. Let's do that. What? What? He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, guys. Ready? Here he goes. Oh, all that for nothing. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame? Jizaru and Hazaret. There we go. Yeah, you're just in time for extended for old extended standard. Mayor McCheese. Listen, people will make you VTuber. You can make your own VTuber if you know what you're doing. It's not that hard. I can see you with a flopping Mayor McCheese VTuber headset there, Cookies, though. I can see that for you. Hit. Okay. Jeru and Hazaret coming in. Let's see if he's got the top deck removal there. He's got the Invo Cussy. Let's get rid of Herburisk. Herb. Alright. So we're going to do Roanfell Excavator. You can create a copy of the whatever. Alright, fantastico. Get rid of that. Bank bust. Very nice. Ram Corollas. He dies, he hits. There we go. Alright. Cookie's panicking. Chandra Beacon's Hope. Alright, he wants to do double invoke. That's his goal here. Obviously. Who's he gonna hurt? Gives me the cards to play. He's gonna take something out. Boom. Boom. So he got the direct removal, because that certainly would help. That would help his case. No. The direct removal. Bop. The Fable and the Mirror Breaker. Bop. Well, let's see if we pull a mana here, boys. We'll pull a mana, we might be in business. Let's see. We did. Do your thing, Etali. Breach the Multiverse. There we go. And Fateful Absence. Target creature planeswalker. Let's do that one. Boom. There we go. Choose two. Chandra. And Jiro and Hazoret done. There we go. 5. Deals X damage. Damage each up to 2 targets. Let's do 3 to that. And 1. There we go. We're gonna swing. Another Etali. Hit. Play the second Etali. Sacrifice. I want to keep that one. Sheldred the Apocalypse. Lauren's Escape. Boom. Alright. Now we're getting into business here, guys. Oh, yeah. Now we're getting into business. Now we're getting into business. Ooh, sorry I was ignoring chat right there, but I was, 5 Chandra with a swing, but I wouldn't have got all that sweet, sweet swag off, Cookies. Numbskull even said that was moist. He never says anything that's moist. That is one OP dinosaur. You were correct about that. That is a game-breaking dinosaur right there. I just posted a super fun deck from Trex is the most ominous phrase I've ever seen. It's super fun, guys. I just see him putting his fingers together. Oh, it's really fun. You'll really like what I show you. Come and see. Behold His Majesty. Very, very ominous vibes, man. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that he called it super fun. I don't know. That just is ominous. He didn't call it effective. He didn't call it powerful. He called it super fun. It's really fun, you guys. We all float down here. Oh my goodness, Fading Hope on a 2-drop haster. the most accurate, what was it that I said? The Scarecrow line from The Dark Knight is the most accurate I can describe Trexodactyl's decks. I said my drugs would take your places, but I never said they would be places you would want to go.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelmed. Try not to miss me.
I see Quintorius. That's what popped up on my phone. Quintorius popped up on my phone there. He doesn't know why that didn't work, but Rem Carolus made it not work. Rem Carolus made it not work, guy. He's not happy. Eternal Wanderer, he's not going to like what happens next either.
I'll clean up this mess.
He's been digging deep into Quintorius. He's been really trying to solve the Quintorius question. Each chooses a creature that each player chooses a creature that each other plays second that they control that way. Okay. Alright, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna do -4. Alright. Oh, he gave me that one. That one. We do that one like that. We do that one like that. Jeru will play Urbarisk for free. Probably a board wipe right here, I would imagine. Probably a farewell or a board wipe if he's not, and he's probably in bad shape. He's gonna destroy evil on that. Oh, apparently not. Yeah, there you go. Oh my goodness, Drift Ronin. Oh my goodness. It's an elephant man. Not an elephant man. Well, it is an elephant man. It's a Loxodon. Expand the sphere. All right, very good wins tonight. Loxodon. All right, I think we might have one more. Jeez, Tanuki just coming out with it, just all subtext. Okay, let's do that. Swing it. Bang it. There we go. Okay. Draw a card. Ooh. I will take the Gold Hound. Thank you. Let's do Gold Hound. Swing in. Gonna hit the Abrade. I'm gonna protect it. Why not? Let's make them waste cards. No, we don't need that. Okay. Okay. Pickleball. Draw. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll go in with this one. Wabango. Wabango. Play with fire. Yeah, we'll take it. Okay. Graveyard Trespasser hitting it hard. I feel like I've seen... Is it me? I feel like I'm in Groundhog Day here, man. Because I've seen like the same deck, cards, everything all night. I feel like I've literally seen the same shit all night. Like, nothing. Why would you do that? Weird. Resolve. Let's do that. No attacks and turn. Yeah, I feel like I'm in Groundhog Day here. And of course he's got the Invocussy. Sacrifice creature, pop, pop. It's gonna gain that life. Why do that one though? He could be trying to trick me there though. For the burnout. No, he's not trying to trick me for the burnout. Okay. Got that one out. Okay. What do we got here now, guys? And he's out of there. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Got it in the clutch right there. Etali, Hazaret, Jiro and Hazaret into Etali. Brutal combo. I mean, if you can pull it off, it will absolutely flip the whole game around. Absolutely just flip the game back. All right, we're going to leave that one there, guys. We're going to get to the shakedown breakdown. But right from the jaws of death right there. But we got him. Very nice. I liked it. I like it. I got to say, it's been pretty fun. The nice combo deck there. So a little something different for you. A little something different for you. All right, guys, we're going to leave it right there, boys. Yeah, this is a real table flipper. This gets... this. You think it's done, and this absolutely rope-a-dopes. Absolutely just ropes you out. You're just taking hits and then boom, 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 boom. Yeah, very, very good. So we're going to leave it there, folks. Until next time, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.